Hey, if you're watching this video, it means that you're someone who is interested to know more about what is this chat GPT and the generative AI and how it can impact your own business or sales growth and also maybe your career. Now, we are really in an exciting times. And in this video, I want to show you exactly a 5-step model which will show you what is this transformative power of this generative AI and how it is going to impact your own business and sales growth. And also end of this video you will have a very clear understanding of what needs to be really done if you're not seeing that big shift in your business and sales growth. This is what maybe what you require. But before that, a short introduction about me. My name is Prashant J. I have almost 22 plus years of experience in technology as well as in the business. I've been a partner with Growth Aspire, and also I've founded a couple of startups, and I've been investing in multiple companies. And what I can tell you is that what is this AI all about? If you really wonder, what is this just another buzzword or another trend in the business, or there is really significant shift is happening. There is something revolutionary with this. And from my own experience, as I can tell you, I've been in this for almost 22 years. I have seen right from .com in 1998. I was essentially in the US in 2000 when the .com burst happened, but also I have seen other things like mobile revolution, the cloud app revolution, and the SaaS, and so many things I've seen and how it has impacted in business as well as consumer. What I can tell you is from I've been using this AI for last 10 months. The day the chat GPT got launched, I started using. This has been one of the biggest phenomenal change I have experienced. So what this tool, what this generative AI is making is something beyond whatever has happened earlier I can experience. And this is, don't take my word. This recently, Mr. Sundar Pichai, who is the CEO of Google, said that the AI will be bigger than the mobile and internet revolution. So that is what he is telling. In the next couple of years or 5 to 10 years, AI is going to be such a big revolution. But here's the thing. My own experience shows us also what I have been talking to many people. There's a difference between what we saw with the internet, mobile, and the AI. So there is one side which is on the consumer side. You will see a lot of differences, how the big companies are going to leverage AI, whether it's the Google or whether it's Amazon, Facebook, or even big banks like HDFC, or some of the travel companies like Make My Trip. And many people are going to use this AI and they will make your life much easier. But that is fine. That is happening even in our mobile phones. A lot of things are happening. But when it comes to our own business and career and the sales growth and those areas, the things are not that easy. So to really leverage AI, one has to understand a lot more deeper than what many people are thinking. So that is why a lot of people, when I get to speak, they say, have they used the chat GPT? Have they used the AI for their own business? They say, yes, they have used, but what is that they have used for? Mostly they're using for email or content, which is just scratching the surface. But many are concluding maybe that is all that is required. But the fact is, there is a lot more AI can do. And that's what I want to show you exactly. But for that, the AI, as I said, you have to see in a total different way. It is not like a mobile or computer where we can use, consume. It is more of a tool or some kind of a subject where to really gain a mastery, you need to start from the basics of understanding about the AI in terms of how the AI works, how the essentials, and then only start using it. So for your own business, there are various areas of business, whether it comes to strategy, whether it comes to planning, whether it's lead generation, marketing, all those areas can be transformed with AI, but once you follow a model. So let's dive into that model of how you can actually leverage AI, which I call AI for business and sales growth pyramid. So here's this 5-stage sales AI for business and sales growth pyramid. So why is this pyramid? If you really see, we all know we have the Egyptian pyramids are there for thousands of years, more than 3,000 years or something. But why these pyramids are so strong? Why are they able to sustain, be there for millennia and nobody can even destroy it? That's mainly one of the main thing is the foundation. If you look at the base of pyramid, it is massive, it is extremely wide. And in the same way, if you really want to master any subject, the base has to be strong. You got to understand the foundations, make it very strong. And when it comes to AI, it's the same thing. It's not about prompt, or it's not about using AI for some of the automation and tools, but mainly the base. If you make strong, everything falls in place. And what is that base? When we say there is an AI essentials and then the AI principles, what we call, and then comes the AI prompt engineering. Now these three things constitute a solid base. Once you have this base understanding, then only you will start seeing how AI can be used for your own business growth and AI for efficiency. So let's dive in and understand each of these things. What is this AI essentials? See, AI is a technology which has actually been, if you see, it has taken 5 decades. For 50 years, the technology has been, people have been researching and doing. So understanding what this technology is, what is this made of, especially there are multiple AIs, but what we are talking about is Gen AI, which is called a generative AI. So what is this generative AI? And then there is another term which is LLM, large language module. So the tools like ChatGPT, Bard, they are all using these large language models. And then, so understanding a base of that, what is this, is essential. So this I call as a essential. So this is just like if you want to understand maths, you need to understand the basics of maths. So like that AI, some level of understanding is required. But then also AI, we need to know a lot of limitation. It's not that AI can do everything. So having a good understanding of this knowledge is very important for you to set the foundation. So one, you got to invest some time to learn these things. This is not a very difficult, but a lot of people have skipped this part, and this is where we should not do that. See, if you really want to leverage AI for your business and sales. And the second is, what is also important is principles, what I call. What is this AI principles? This is where AI, how does this AI is built? See, AI has tried to follow our human brain, how we work. That similar way they have tried to follow, but there is a difference between the digital brain and the human brain. So there are a lot of areas AI can never do what we are able to do, our brain. But there are certain areas where AI can do it far better than what we are capable of doing. So we need to know that. So there is no point in competing where AI is good or better than us. So we have to use AI for that. But there are many areas where AI is bad or it just cannot do. That's where we need to work. We need to use our human brain. But also there are other things comes in. What to be used AI for, whether to use AI for some kind of repetitive activities, new activities or different activities, but also how do I use AI? So there are different roles AI can play. AI can help me improve my knowledge, AI can help me in thinking, or AI can help me in doing, which is what I call as guru, mentor and assistants. So this is another area where you got to understand the concept. Understanding of AI principle will set you a lot more clear foundation how to use AI. Then the third, which is most people talk about, is it's a kind of a buzzword, is a prompt engineering. Now here again, prompt engineering, most of people are just giving some kind of prompts and people are telling use these prompts. Now that is good, but that's not going to help you to build the prompts. You need to learn how to build the prompts. To really talk to AI, there is a language you need to know. Today's tools like ChatGPT or Bard or anything can answer any questions, but unless you know how to ask questions. So that is what is prompt engineering. That requires a skill and a process. So we have developed 8 skills, which we call an acronym ChatWise. So this is very important of mastering these 8 skills so that you can build very good prompts. But also there's a process required. How do you solve any business problem? So there is a 5-step process we have built, which is called a ChatR. So both of these, essentially, if you learn it, you will be able to build a very solid foundation. Now that These three things will set you the foundation like a pyramid, and this is where you can now start using AI and see the transformative power in your own business, which is whether AI for a growth, which is more of strategy, planning, creativity, some of the more long-term activities as business. How do you use AI? So for management, for coaching, there are idea generation, all those things you can use AI. So it takes little time to get results, but it is much faster than what you're doing. But then AI can also be used on a much faster things, which is automation, repetitive activities, which is what a lot of people are trying now. How do I improve my email? But a lot more can be done. How do I do my presentations better? How do I improve my negotiations? How do I develop content faster? So a lot of repetitive activity what you're doing, you can automate using AI, or you can make it better, so you can free a lot more time so that you can focus on AI for growth, which is what is important to require. So focus more on thinking and focus more on knowledge versus doing. So all these things combined, if you see this model of AI for business and sales growth pyramid can set you ahead of many other people. So it can help you to AIfy your business and sales growth. And so now you may be wondering, this is a lot of things are there here. Can anybody do this on my own? I'm so busy on many of other activities. Now this is where I'll tell you, we have ready to help you on this. I will fasten the process of learning these things. So we are now doing a one-day workshop on AIfy your business and sales growth. So in this workshop, we are using this model, we are teaching this. The first half of the workshop is all about helping you build the foundation. So how do you build this foundation of learning about AI essential principles and the prompt engineering? And the second half of the workshop is where you start applying AI to your own business when it comes to the sales growth, or some of the automation and repetitive activities, mastering some of the skills like presentation, data analysis, as well as strategy, proposals, all those, you name a lot of areas we can take up and help you how you can leverage AI. So this workshop is essentially meant for a business owner or a business leader or a sales leader or any professional who is a marketer, who consultant, who is looking for basically to grow your own business, who is looking to upgrade your skills and be more proficient in what you're doing and get ahead in your career, get ahead of competition and achieve that transformative growth. So the investment for this program is very sure. We have kept it very nominal, just 4,995. Though the value we are offering, we can easily say that it's more than 21,000 rupees, but we have kept the investment at a very nominal level. So all you have to do is join this workshop, learn these things and start applying and see the results. Within the workshop, we can tell you, you will start seeing the results. This has happened to many of our participants in businesses. So this is the first of a workshop we are doing as an open workshop, and I would invite you to join this and not to miss an opportunity like this to get ahead in your own business and career and start leveraging AI. The whole idea is, the point is why we are doing this is, when any new technology comes, there is always some people who get ahead and some people who will miss the bus, and AI is certainly such a technology. So you can learn everything on your own, but unless you learn something in a right methodology, you will not be using it. So go ahead and click the link below and register yourself for this workshop. I would love to see you, and we can help you in your own AI and sales growth journey. Thank you.